The player we've decided to block is...
Please, not me. I'm chopped liver here.
She's like, dun, 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 dun.
Ah, damn, no! Antonio! Ah!
Oh, man, Joey's reaction. Welcome back to the show. You know, we got to keep a player here, too. So joining us via Skype is Antonio from The Circle. Antonio, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
So bummed that you were eliminated, but what does it mean to keep it player? Am I keeping it player?
Ooh, keeping it player. Keeping it player is basically, you know, playing life by your own rules, you know, playing it by, you know, your way and no one else's way. You know, that's basically what keeping it player is, you know.
Now, originally, you know, the first week you were rated very highly. You got to be the influencer, and you didn't want that because you thought you were going to be a target. So, Antonio, be honest. Did you think that you were going to be the one getting blocked? You kind of had what felt like an inclination about that.
Ooh. You know, the day I got blocked, I played a game on my basketball court, and I told myself, if I make this shot, I'm safe. If I miss it, I'm off. And I missed the shot. So, you know, I was very superstitious, and I kind of had a feeling I was going home, especially after being the influencer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you listen, superstitious sports guy, I get it. How did you feel when you realized that Shuby, my boy Shuby, didn't have your back?
Ah, Shuby. He's just so adorable and genuine. You just can't get mad at him. You know, I just can't be mad. I want to be mad, but I can't. You know, I thought he had my back, but I just can't be mad at him.
Ever since he put that second picture up of him in that suit, I just fell in love with him. He's so cute. I love him. Well, we were
so adorable.
So adorable. We were so sad to see you go, but you did get a chance to visit one last person in the house. My favorite clip from the show. Let's take a look at that.
So why are you catfishing?
Would you have talked to me if I looked like this on my default?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I did a catfish because all my life I've been judged. Like, I'm not ugly, but I'm not feminine. So it's really the fact of just showing the world you can't judge a book by its cover.
You know, for a reality show about social media, that was such a real moment between you and Mercedes, AKA Karen. What was going through your mind about that? It was such a vulnerable thing for her to say. What did you think of what she said?
I feel like what Karen said is like 100% right. You know, in today's time, we're so used to just looking at someone's pictures and just judging people just how they look or what they wear or what car they drive. And she was 100% right. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. You have to, you know, dig deeper and really get to know people.
Now, did you think that Mercedes, AKA Karen, was a catfish, especially after getting to know her?
Honestly, after the first picture, I kind of had a hint that she was a catfish. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she was talking to me a lot. And, you know, I thought she was real. But come to find out, it was Karen behind the whole thing.
So funny. You guys had pretty strong flirtation, I'd say, from the start. Did your girlfriend get mad at all about you visiting who you thought was Mercedes?
No, my girlfriend's fine. She knows the game. She keeps it player too, you know. She knows that it was just a show. We were trying to win the money, you know. She's a good sport at this, so you know she was fine. I'd take her on a few dates when I got home.
Did she judge you for your game? Was she like, babe, your flirting game is off? Did she give you some tips and critique you?
Yeah, she had to give me some tips. She had to show me how it's supposed to be done, you know. she gave me a lot of tips, trust me.
I love that. Now, before you actually departed the Circle compound, you left everyone what I think is a shady message. Let's take a look at it.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Antonio. Obviously, I'm not a catfish. Oh! But I did meet with someone, and all I can say is things are not what they seem, and people are not who they appear to be.
Antonio dropping bombs and then walking away. What were your intentions of leaving that message?
Oh, I had to get Mercedes back. I had to get her back. She put the I'm a catfish vibe in the air. So, you know, I had to leave, you know, a bomb. You know, I play sports, so, you know, I have to leave, you know, just my footprint in the game.
Hey, man, you left like a player. Now, who do you want to win the Circle?
Who do I want to win? It has to still be Shuby. You know, he's just so adorable. He's so genuine, so nice. It has to be Shuby. He has to win.
It's hard to root against Shuby, I will say that. Like, even if he's not your number one, like, you still wouldn't be mad if he wins.
Exactly.
Now, listen, I know you're in a committed relationship for a few years now, but I have to ask you, you know, what attracted you to the show?
The show is just different. You know, it's not like every reality show where it's drama filled and everyone's fighting and guys are kissing girls. And, you know, it's not like that. You know, there was no compromising of your integrity. It was mainly just, you know, some online flirting, some, you know, and just to win some money. It was very, very different. It's very, very cool. It was very, very dope. And it just attracted me.
It is such a good twist to it. Now, we had Alana on earlier, and I just wanted to know if you learned anything maybe about social media from your experience.
Yeah, I definitely did learn a lot about social media in my experience. Basically, I feel like me and Alana might have been the first ones to get voted off because we might have looked the most popular. You know, a model, basketball player. You know, it kind of would, you know, played against us in a way. So I learned, you know, just I guess in that realm of things, you had to not be yourself, but you had to be yourself. It's very complicated.
Well, before I let you go, I just want to take a look at the preview for next week's episode. Let's take a look.
The truth is, the photos that I am using are not mine.
Oh!
Well, who the hell are they?
Here is a photo of the real me.
What?
Get ready to meet.
Face to face?
Another bomb dropped. What do you think is going to happen next week, especially with Sean dropping that bomb on Chris and the girls?
I feel like they're gonna have to accept Sean. You know, she dropped that huge bomb. I have no idea. I just feel like, you know, Chris is gonna probably most likely accept her, but it's up to the rest of the guys. You know, that's a huge bomb.
The show just keeps on turning, and I absolutely love it. Antonio, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to see how this season ends. Thanks again.